Coming up this week on the show,
Michael tries tennis,
Jacqueline talks to a nurse about how bad this flu season could be,
and Andy gets to know some of our foreign exchange students.
It's Friday, October 18th, and the buzz starts right now. Happy Friday, Fort Mill. I'm Bryn.
And I'm Anna. It's just starting to feel like fall, and I couldn't be more excited to get out of the heat.
Me too. And not gonna lie, I'm really going to miss those Friday night lights at Bob Jones. Here's Spencer with our latest Jacket Athletic updates.
What's up, Fort Mill? I'm Spencer, and you're watching The Buzz Sports. Last Friday, many of us seniors had one last ride in Bob Jones. The Jackets played our crosstown rivals, the NAFO Falcons, coming out strong in the first half but falling short in the second. This week we have a bye week so we can prep for Northwestern for the following. Overall, our Jacket athletes had quite the week. Girls tennis continued their perfect season, stinging the Falcons on Monday, ending their regular season 14-0 and taking that region championship. Swimming competed in the 5A state meet. The girls came in second in the 200-yard freestyle, and Aubrey Chandler became a state champion in the 100-yard and 50-yard freestyle. Volleyball traveled to Rock Hill on Tuesday, losing to the Bearcats, and on Thursday hosted the Falcons on senior night, playing hard but losing to the Birds. Monday, our girls golf team competed in the regional tournament, taking second place. Next week, they compete in the Upper State Championship. Allie Barnes and Maggie Blackwell were both named All-Region Team. That's all for this week. Until next time, I'm Spencer, and back to you, Bryn and Anna.
Thanks, Spencer. For the most part, our Jacket athletes have been dominating their competitions.
This week, Michael decided to tag alongside of the girls' tennis team to see what it really takes to be a region champ.
As you may already know, our girls varsity tennis team brings in some serious wins. With their season almost over, they sit with an undefeated record, and these girls show no signs of stopping.
When I saw the team dominate the local competition, it got me thinking, could I do that? So I'm back with another edition of Big Mike Tries to see how hard tennis really is. Let's go!
I came into the court a little cocky, but as you can see, I quickly humbled myself when I received the first serve. I have my fair share of tennis on the Wii, but the real deal doesn't compare. I met up with the head coach, Miss Struve, to see what it's like to be a leader for this talented team.
My favorite part about coaching the team is I love tennis, and I love watching the girls get excited. I love the competition and the camaraderie that they form as a team.
So as a senior and it being my last year, it's definitely odd because this is my 6th and last season, but from the start I've been super pumped about what this season is going to bring.
With the team on their way to the state playoffs, their future is looking bright, and it's quite possible that they'll bring home another state win for the Mill.
Tennis is no joke. Much respect for these talented girls. Back to you, Anna and Bryn.
Thanks, Michael. Many of our talented athletes go on to play in college.
And now a new bill is being considered in South Carolina that could put money in the pockets of college athletes.
Here's Delaney with the details.
Have you ever wondered why you don't see a jersey with a college athlete's name on the back? Or why you don't see college athletes doing commercials or sports clinics? Well, that's because it's illegal for any college athlete to profit off their talents, until now. On September 30th, California's governor signed the Fair Pay to Play Act into law. The bill will go into effect January of 2023. Now, the title of this bill is misleading. Universities will not be directly paying athletes for their play like they were an employee. Instead, the bill allows for athletes to profit off their names, likeness, and endorsement deals. Many other states have voiced their approval for the bill, such as Florida, North Carolina, and yes, South Carolina too is considering passing a similar bill. The General Assembly will be meeting in January to discuss the topic. Now, if the bill passes, you could find a Clemson or Carolina jersey with your favorite player's name stitched on the back. However, even with the bill's many potential benefits, it has still sparked varying opinions between those for it and those against it.
I see both sides of it. I think that some kids deserve the right to earn money off of their name. Some kids don't. I think you've got to find a way to do it fairly.
If the bill passes, it could affect young athletes at Fort Mill and their future college decisions. I'm Delaney, reporting for The Buzz.
Thanks, Delaney. It will be interesting to follow what happens with that bill.
Many college athletes are from out of the country, and it's very interesting to see them come to the Carolinas.
Andy's here to introduce us to our foreign exchange program at our school.
Making plans to travel outside the country are normally taken after high school, but there is a way to see the world and continue our academic studies. Foreign exchange students have chosen to either leave or come to Fort Mill for a whole year to experience a life away from home. And Lily, a junior at Fort Mill, has made the decision to take the first step in her journey overseas.
I'm going to Wagga Wagga, Australia, and I just figured, when you get older, you have a lot of things holding you down. Like right now, I don't have a big important job or somewhere that I have to go or be constantly.
Lily will be starting this next chapter of her life next year, and finding a school to go to out of the country can be a challenge, but actually going there is on a whole nother level.
I am from Italy, in the northeast of Italy. The biggest city near me is Venice, but I live in a little town whose name is Rovigo. So the reason why I came here is because I always wanted to understand a new culture of the world. Now that I'm here, I know that it's a really great experience, and I know that here I can start a new life.
Ida, a former Fort Mill resident, is back home in Italy and has finished her journey as a foreign exchange student, but is still being reminded of the memories she has made during her time in the States.
I was really lucky because I had a really great host family. At school, I struggled a little bit at first, but after a couple months, it was just great.
When it was finally time to go, Ida's friends put together a book for her to read on the trip back home. It was filled with all the stories she created and small notes to go along with the memories made.
Coming back home, it's heartbreaking. It's good. You feel great because you see your mom and your dad and all your friends. So you're happy at first, but then you just feel lost at your home, which is really weird. And you feel that you're not home anymore, even though you are, because you feel like Fort Mill is your home and your family.
It was sad to see Ida go, but she will be coming back to visit her Fort Mill home this winter break. Reporting for The Buzz, I'm Andy.
I was great friends with my girl Ida while she was here, and I must say I couldn't be more excited to see her again this Christmas.
After learning about all the great experiences that these foreign exchange students have, I must say, I may be consider doing it next year. Thanks, Andy, for the update.
With the hot weather dialing down, flu season is just around the corner.
Jacqueline talked with the nurse to fill us in about what may be coming up this sickly season.
The flu, a nasty virus that seems to spread through the school year after year, leaving many students out for days at a time. According to the CDC, the best way to prevent the flu is to get the flu shot. However, many students have mixed opinions about the vaccine.
I don't get the flu shot because my neighbor got it one year and was paralyzed for an entire year after that.
I do get the flu shot because I don't want to get the flu, because the flu sucks.
So what we do is our shots come from the CDC. They're produced by them, so they know the different strands of the flu that are predicted for the year. They actually look at Australia for trends. So what we have this year is the quadrivalent flu vaccine, and then that is what we're giving out this year to hopefully protect against it. It's never 100%, but it is as close as they can get, so any protection is better than none. We stress the importance of getting the flu vaccine not only for you, but for that baby, for the older woman who doesn't have the immune system to fight it. It's very important.
The biggest myth that many students believe about the flu shot is that it gives you the flu. However, this is not the case.
What you're given is an inactivated virus, so it is not live with the flu shot that we're providing. So when you do have the flu after you've gotten the flu shot, it's either A, you haven't built up immunity yet, or B, you were exposed before you got your flu shot. So that's kind of one of the myths that we want to squash.
If you're looking for more information, visit the CDC website for more. I'm Jacqueline, reporting for The Buzz.
That's all we have for y'all this week. Until next time, I'm Bryn.
And I'm Anna.
Have a fabulous Friday, Fort Mill.